JoJo Siwa has responded to Miley Cyrus' post about her romance with Hughes, admitting that the comment was not what the world, or myself, needs to hear any day of the week. Miley ignited outrage earlier this week after she joked about JoJo's sexuality amid the dancer's newfound relationship with Love Island star Cyrus. The party in the USA singer sparked backlash after she poked fun at 22-year-old JoJo's romance with Cyrus, 32, while appearing in a video message shared at World Pride over the weekend. Speaking from inside a closet, Miley said, "Oh, my God, I haven't been in here since 6th grade. Enjoy coming out of the closet if this Pride is the time for you," she continued. "It should be a month, it should be a year, it should be infinite." Wrapping up the video, Miley added with a laugh, "I am going back inside to get more pretzels and find JoJo Siwa and bring her back out." JoJo has now insisted that it is all love between herself and her idol Miley, but admits that hearing judgment from someone you love and look up to can be very hard. Sharing photos of herself as a child when she had a Miley-themed birthday party, alongside snaps with the pop star herself, JoJo wrote a passionate message. "I was happy at my 5th birthday having a Miley-themed party, and I'm still happy now at 22. If you know me, you know that Miley is my day one, grew up beyond inspired by her from 2 years old on." She added that she had taken some time to process Miley's words, telling fans, "I wasn't sure how I felt about things for a couple of days, but I've started to come to some thoughts. I don't believe what Miley said at World Pride was ill-intended. Honestly, I think it was meant to be a joke, but just not very good one, haha." "Not what the world, or myself, needs to hear any day of the week." I messaged Miley lightheartedly about it and she replied and said, "All love." Always. Red heart, red heart, red heart. Honestly, the most beautiful thing I've learned in the last 5 years is that love is a gorgeous rainbow. Don't question yourself, don't second-guess yourself, just love. Love, 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 love. Red heart. People judge no matter what, and it can be very hard, especially when it comes from someone you love and look up to. But if you feel happy and content with yourself, that's most important. You get one life, hold on to it, make it yours, find your happy, and love. JoJo recently confessed during an episode of Celebrity Big Brother, where she met Cyrus, that she previously identified as a lesbian, but now identifies as a queer woman. While Miley's gag was met with cheers and applause at the Washington, D.C. festival, it failed to land online, with many social media users blasting Miley over the unnecessary dig. Taking to X, one asked, "Can y'all just let bi people exist? I adore Miley, but this isn't okay," another said. JoJo never went back into the closet, she's still queer. Again, JoJo being with Cyrus doesn't erase or change her attraction to women. Pride Month should be about celebrating all members of the LGBT+ community, not about making jibes like this. Echoing a similar sentiment, a third added, publicly shaming a young woman exploring her sexuality is abhorrent. Not just Miley, but all of y'all posting jokes. It should be studied how she gets away with being awful and not a girl's girl, wrote someone else. A fifth user posted, mature enough to admit this was unnecessary. This isn't even remotely funny, said another. JoJo and Chris, who both appeared on Celebrity Big Brother UK in April, finally confirmed that they were dating last week following weeks of frenzied speculation. While starring on the reality show, JoJo opened up about her sexuality and her journey. She said at the time, "I've always told myself I am a lesbian, but I think being here, I've realized, oh no, I am not a lesbian, I am queer." I think that's really cool. I am switching letters. Later, while speaking to Us Weekly, the former Dance Moms personality said she thought the statement wouldn't make it to television. That was one of those conversations actually that I was having that I was like, this will never see the light of day, she said. I don't mind that it did, because I actually think it starts a very beautiful conversation of queer. I think queer joy is so special and so magical. JoJo went on to reject putting her sexuality in a box. Queer is a beautiful umbrella term for the LGBTQIA community, she said. JoJo shared a new post on Thursday morning after she bid goodbye to Chris and the UK after a blissful couple of weeks with her boyfriend. The U.S. star enjoyed a stay at Chris' family home in the Cotswolds during her trip, which also saw the singer dedicate songs to her beau from the stage during her London tour dates. But on Thursday it was time for an emotional farewell, with JoJo telling her Instagram followers that there were tears at the airport. A source told Mail Online that the visit went well, with Chris' new girlfriend reportedly a hit with his parents. The source said, JoJo and Chris are absolutely loved up. Meeting the parents is a big step, but she charmed everyone. Looks like JoJo has traded in her beaus for a bit of British countryside bliss.